This is CVN, Cougars Video Network. The best way to describe the Cougars' most recent outing is a tale of two halves. The young Cougars came out of the gate so slowly it appeared at times that they were moving in reverse. In fact, they never led in the game, and at one point found themselves down by as many as 17 points.
We have to find a way to play with the same intensity that we played with in the second half for an entire game, and if we do that, I really believe we'll be very hard to beat.
Final minutes of the first half, it appeared the Cougars were coming to life, and they went to the break down 12.
They never quit. They never stopped fighting, and they're going to be better for it. They are going to be better for it. I believe that. I feel that. Whether it's this winter league, whether it's in the spring, when we play in the spring, whether it's in a tournament, or whether it's when they've moved on to a higher level of competition, they're going to be better for it. To say we're learning as we go would be a massive understatement. I mean, I think one of the big things we learned tonight was that when you have to expend a lot of energy trying to get yourself back into a game, sometimes there's just nothing left in the tank. We were definitely running on empty at the end. A number of our players were really hurting. Our kids are starting to figure out that everybody's got a role, and if everybody will do their job, regardless of what that is, we'll be better.
Will, up top. There you go.
When we went back to a zone, and then we basically played a box and one, and we put Brady and Josh on their best shooter, his scoring pretty much ended. I mean, he made a few points in the second half at the free throw line, maybe knocked down a basket here or there when he got away, but for the most part, they put a stop to him hurting us so badly. So, you know, we know what to do if we see this team again, but most importantly, I think these kids are finally figuring out what it's going to take to win games. It's 100% intensity from start to finish from everybody, regardless of how long you're on the floor. I'm so proud of these guys. Chris Forsey, once again, was just an absolute force on the boards at times. I mean, he absolutely made it a mission to get the ball, and he did that. Chris Keenan in the second half really chipped in the same regard, getting rebounds, crucial rebounds. And, you know, I just want to point out that Dylan Dunstan was probably the unsung hero tonight. I mean, it wasn't just the points that he provided. He had some really critical plays at important times in the game. These are all things that we have to learn. You know, our regular guys who've been scoring, they were there tonight. You know, Cooper, Chris McNett, they filled it up. And Josh Jewell, I mean, he did a fantastic job with the ball tonight. Made good decisions and played a solid game.
Oh, wait, Ken get a ton of rebounds.
Second half was back and forth. The Cougars would make a run, and then they would allow Ridgeway to regain momentum. By the time their final run was coming to a close, the Cougars had tied the game, only to watch Ridgeway score 5 quick points. And with 4 seconds remaining, the Cougars had the ball down 3 with a chance to tie the game. And it just wasn't meant to be. Major Smack reporting from CVN.